If you haven't opened up your Monsterbass bag yet, maybe don't watch this video. Maybe wait until after you opened it, then watch this video. Let me know what you think of the baits that came in this month's Monsterbass bag, and we'll go back and forth on the comments and see what we think of each baits and which ones we like the best. Well, here we are, guys. We just got done with a little bit of fishing and we didn't have very much success. So I thought, well, we're out and about anyway. And yesterday I did receive the newest Monsterbass bag, and I thought, wow, you know what? Maybe we can make a little something out of today and maybe go over what we got in this this latest premier. Actually, this is the platinum bag, the latest platinum bag for May. Figured we'll open it up and I'll share it with you and get my feel for some of the baits. Let's get this baby opened up. And nothing's biting today. I don't know what's going on. We have some rain coming in. Maybe the rain has something to do with it. I'm not real sure. We are back on bags. This is the third bag Monsterbass has sent to us, and wow, right off the bat I'm noticing something that I talked about. I was saying, wow, I missed that paperwork. Paperwork's back. Paperwork's back. So let's see what we got here. Get this baby unzipped up. This is one of those things that I got to tell you, I kind of missed. This gives us a lot of information and they wanted us to go online for it, but it's like, man, I have this stuff in my hands. Give it to me, give it to me. And that's just what they did. The really cool thing about this is, let's see if it still has it. And I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it in this one. They used to give us up the moon phases, and I'm not seeing that in this one. But I do like that it does talk about the different baits that we're looking for. So yeah, I really appreciate that. Rick, thanks for throwing us back in there. I love it. So anyway, let's get right to it. I did catch a little bit of the Monsterbass live last night, and there was some talk of Rick maybe selling the business, and I'm like, Rick, you know, don't do it. Here's the thing. You're gonna watch your baby go to somebody else's hands who maybe is in the corporate world, and they're just gonna run cheaper and cheaper baits in it, and they're gonna lose business. That's just the way it goes. So anyway, let's get after this box, or this bag, shall we? All right, let's see what we got. All right, so right off the bat, this bag's a little heavier than the last one, and I was a little concerned about the last bag. And to be honest with you, when I saw that YouTube live with Rick thinking about maybe selling the company, I was like, Rick, you're not putting the effort into the bags like you were. But we love the bag. Saw him talk about this. So this is a mustad. This, I believe, is a spinnerbait. Oh, you know what? It is. Anyone know something? Oh, look at that wiring. Look at the way that wiring's set up. So I'm very interested in the way this thing's gonna work. Maybe it's not gonna bend as much. That's a real good looking spinnerbait. I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm a willow blade fan. I like willow blades. I like that this offers some chrome, and it also offers brass. I believe the brass do help with more of the carnivore type fish. And what I mean by that, your pickerel, your muskie, your pike. I think they like the brass better. So that's a nice bait. Thank you. All right. Now this has the Colorado blades on it. This is made by Monsterbass. This is their blade burner spinnerbait. I'm not a big fan of Colorado blades. They do add a little more thump, which is supposedly supposed to help out if you have some like wavy water or darker waters. Or cloudier waters. This is gonna help out with that. A nice little bait. Haven't caught anything on the Monsterbass spinners yet, but we're our spin baits. But we'll give it a shot. And let's go right to trailers. So here are some Elastac. Let me try that again. Elastatec. What? Elast Z-Tech craws. They're pretty big craws. Like the color. Just stay on the plastics here. Ooh, look at these friggin' things. Oh my gosh, I'm taking one of these out. You know what? This is not as big as I thought. It's got some like ribs in it, which that actually could be pretty interesting to run. I'm gonna try this thing out. Sometimes I get some of these plastics and I'm like, nah, I don't think so. That's not really where we want to go. But that's gonna be kind of interesting. I have another bait by this company, furnished by Monsterbass, and I did use that and I did catch a fish on it, so that's kind of cool. This is another crawl. This is a V&M watermelon crawl. Pop that open so you can take a look at it. That is a big crawl. That is a big crawl. I don't know. Hey, listen, let me ask you. Oh, and it's got all kinds of paddles on its feet. Are you guys catching fish on these really huge ass craws? Because I gotta tell you, I'm not catching them as much as I do with the smaller craws. I feel like the smaller craws will catch a wider range of fish sizes. I've caught the largest fish on the smallest baits. So you just never know. So let me know in the comments if you guys are catching, you know, catching bass on these monsters. And then we got ourselves another. Oh, well, check this out. I'm gonna pull this one out too. I thought for sure when I first saw this that I was gonna be looking at a crankbait, but it turns out that we are looking at a prop bait. It's a double prop, crankbait style looking, you know, kind of bait. I like the colors on it. You know, I've run a little bit of prop bait. Haven't had too much success yet, but I'm willing to give another shot at it. So nice little bait, and that is made by Bagley. Let's get him back in there. One last one. Okay, this is way out of my comfort level. We got ourselves here a jerkbait. Ooh ha ha! I love saying that after. This is by Smithwick Floating. Got a pretty good rattle in there. Says it goes 0 to 2 feet, 4.5 inch, 1/3 ounce. I don't know. It's, as I said, it's way out of my comfort level as far as colors, but that's what we're looking at here. And of course they always give us a little sticker. I like these bite me ones. I got one of those, a little bit larger size. And then of course they give us the bag. The box appeared to be a little more full than when after you pull it out. It never looks like it's the same, but you know, we got a couple spinner baits, got a prop bait, got a jerk bait, and a couple plastics to add as some trailers for our spin baits there. And of course they added the Monsterbass bag. Didn't catch any fish today, but you know, we caught a couple lures out of our mailbox. So I'm gonna be interested to throw some of this stuff. You know, I sometimes like to throw all these things in as I open them, but you know, the Monsterbass videos, when I open these bags, I'm getting a lot of views. I don't know, it's maybe this is just boring to you, I don't know, or maybe you don't want to look at it because you want to open it up and be kind of surprised yourself. So maybe though, if you haven't opened, I'll put this in the beginning. I'm going to put this back in the beginning so you can see this. If you haven't opened up your Monsterbass bag yet, maybe don't watch this video. Maybe wait until after you opened it, then watch this video. Let me know what you think of the baits that came in this month's Monsterbass bag, and we'll go back and forth on the comments and see what we think of each baits and which ones we like the best. So, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked and enjoyed this. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed this segment of Monsterbass bags. This is the May bag, and I hope that you are enjoying your bag, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. I got a couple videos coming out. We've been doing a lot of fishing, not a lot of catching, but we've been doing a lot of fishing, so hopefully we'll be able to get a few catches in here and get a couple videos out for you. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks guys, really appreciate it.